Happy Sentinels Tuesday, everybody. I'm doing a digital game today, but it's actually not for any particular digital mod. It just so happened that everything I wanted to do today is on digital. We're going to be looking at a new environment in Spooky Ghost Rider Comics. It's Old Inkwell Town. First drawn in 1921 with 15 named characters, 47 fallen pianos, and first appearance in the animated short Bag of Tricks. It says, Gold Dragon awoke. His vision was off. He couldn't see color and weird dots covered the landscape. In a daze, he lifted his hand to his head and found that he could see his own body in full clarity. It was not his vision that was unusual, it was the world around him. As he traveled to Cartoon Town, an eerie sense of dread loomed over him. Certain street corners were familiar. Whatever this city was, it was similar in design to New Grand Wall City. Oh, is that what this is? Okay. I never realized that was the whole point of it. That's great. Finally, Gold Dragon was relieved to run into his fellow New Grand Wall Guardians and Tsukiko, who were also transported to the strange world. But he'd found them in the midst of an unusual situation. Escarlata was in a heated argument with a small, colorless version of herself. Tsukiko had been chopped in half by a floating handsaw with a sinister grin. Skimmer was crushed beneath the piano, and though he seemed to be uninjured, cartoon birds were flying around his head to symbolize his days. Silhouette had seemingly abandoned the group, eager to make a dark deal with a vampire in a nearby mansion. Hopefully the music is coming through because the music for this environment is awesome. So, our villain is going to be Tlatoani, which is one of my villains. He'll be fighting Australian Christmas Bonnie. There's a third variant for Bonnie, which just blows my mind. Freedom 6 Wraith, Siren, and Drift Test Subject Halberd 28. She has supposedly been fixed. Hopefully things will go well. Here goes nothing. See what Bonnie has to say here to Professor Bucciolini. Festive dinosaur noises, mate. That's... I absolutely expected that. Alright, Mooks, we get the cut purse. Drift, where do you want to start? Start orange, I think. I'll skip that because there's no relics to buy. Spearbearers come out. What do we get? The Idol of Itzalcoatl. The villain turn the hero with the fuse cards in hand, draws a card, and deals himself one usable psychic damage. Okay. That won't take too long to get down to one. Who wants cards? Let's give it to Bonnie. Oh, wait. Discards a card. Never mind. I was looking at the wrong card. There we go. Cool. So, Brontosaurus Bellow. Sure, why not? What's he do again? Yeah. We need to either deal with him or... okay. Alright, her power is Bloody Oath. The environment deals each target 1 fire damage until the start of your next turn. The first time Bonnie takes damage each turn, gain a style token. That is... wow. Okay, so she teams with Siren pretty well. That is weird. Impromptu invention. Ooh, I got another one. Let's do Razor Ordnance. Another impromptu invention for Utility Belt. And I guess the Stun Bolt. Stun Bolt the Spearbearers. And I guess I'm going to take out the cut purse, and now we have nothing to fight. I think Siren is going to start with Eerie Calm. We'll play this crazy. That's a lot of card drawing. It's not bad at all. I'm going to skip her power. Draw a card. 2 ongoing cards. Yeah, I got 2 ongoing cards to play. Let's do... You know, I'm close to past focus. Let's do that. And sure, Saber Shard. So I will discard a card. And Drift Right. Nice. Alright, so Old Inkwell Town plays the Zany Bats. It's a cartoon, as many of the targets are. the end of the environment turn, this card deals the hero with the lowest HP 2 melee damage. Then the hero with the lowest HP may deal himself 2 infernal damage. If they take damage this way, they play a card. So the question is, does Wraith have any cards I wanted to play right now? Do another impromptu invention? Yeah, why not? We're here to show off what the environment does. That's fun. I got a marker targeting computer. Let's get throwing knives. And then the micro targeting computer. Okay, she's completely set up now. Alright, somebody can discard a card for us to buy that relic. That will be Siren. Actually, Churning Surf would be perfect. Yeah, let's discard Bitter Maelstrom. Skip, and we bought ourselves a relic. Vow of Vengeance comes out. Those cards in play deals himself 2 psychic damage. To the start of the villain turn, when hero deal damage to a non-villain target, reduced by 1 rated to the villain. Highest HP, and that's Wraith. Cool. Cut Purse comes back. Oh yeah, all the moves come back, so now we have something to fight. And the Helm of... what the fuck? The Helm of Whitsiltley? Whitsiltley, yeah. Just because I named these things doesn't mean I know how to say it. The Wraith. She can discard a card. Hitman is hitting everybody. Let's go ahead and past focus. Let's do Resourceful Daydreamer. Ooh. Discard the Saber Shard. And then I can play a card. Let's do Destroyer's Adagio. Does she have any ongoings in her trash? Yes. Let's play the Throwing Shard. Now she's pretty well set up. And then she can shift again. There's actually no reason to. So, you know, I'll go back to orange, why not? And then they all heal. Cool. I think Bonnie is going to whip it. She can deal 2 damage to up to 3 targets. We want to keep the face. We want to get rid of the others. Oops, that was the wrong one. Well, whatever. And yeah, we're going to go ahead and use her base power again, I guess. That's kind of nuts. No. Shift right again. Wraith will suit herself. Throwing knives? Oh, that's right. She can't deal any damage. That's just going to get redirected to him and reduced by 4. So let's do Stun Bolt, because that'll actually do something. Professor is out here selling stolen relics. We're going to play Churning Surf. Let's do Storm Surge first. She can take out the Specialist. Don't destroy any weather cards. Cool. Let's do Dance of the Dragons. Hit the Cut Purse. Ooh, it takes him out. And the Hitman. Oh yeah, and we should actually hit the Relic every now and then. Makes people skip their power phase. Increase the next damage to deal by 1. Interesting. I don't know what this crap does. Yeah, I think dealing each non-hero target 1 radiant damage is a good idea. Transition Shock, finally. Anvil McSlam comes out. I love this picture. Reduce damage dealt to this card by 1. At the end of the environment turn, this card deals a target with the second highest HP of it itself, 3 melee damage, which is Siren or Drift. Wraith is good. Let's hit Drift so she can shift. Now, go that way. Who wants to discard a card so we can buy that relic? How about Bonnie? And she's got 2 of those. That's 2 relics. The Amulet of Axicotl comes out, as well as the Altar of Alchema Pictli. Ooh! And we stopped him from dealing damage. That's interesting. So Knight's Heritage first. Why did she shift left again? Where are you at? Okay. That's where I thought she was, but oh well. Ah, yeah, the altar. We want to get rid of that. For sure. And we can only buy the relic with the lowest HP, so we want to try and get that down to 1. Let's do animal print, because it brings out Marcel and she's cool. This will take out the Hitman. Bloody frickin' oath. Go to the right. Yeah, we took out the bats as well. Okay, Marcel, hit the altar. And do it again. Do it again. You know, we could buy an extra one if I could. Let's see, he's got 1 damage reduction. I think I could throat jab him. Yes. Throat jab the professor and we can get a free relic purchase. Oh yeah, I should also hit Anvil McSlam. He's kind of a problem. Hit him with the... There we go. Razored him out of existence. Now we move all weather effects from all trashes into play. Oh, or that, you know, that would have happened also. Table of Pies comes out when this card enters play. Play the top card of the environment deck. Increase damage dealt by cartoons by 1 and change it to type to projectile. All heroes have access to this power. A non-villain target in your play area either regains 2 HP or deals another target 1 irreducible projectile damage. Well, that's fun. And we also got the animator. Hey, look, there's Cronan. At the start of the environment turn, this card destroys the cartoon with the lowest HP other than itself, and deals each non-cartoon target 2 radiant damage. End of the environment turn, play the top card of each deck in turn order, starting with the villain deck. Oh, my favorite. And yes, there is the artist himself. I guess it's not too soon for Low of Storm and Sea. I'm just going to go ahead and hit the amulet. Transition Shock. Oh yes, please. Use the second power on Saber Shard and hit the amulet. No cartoons for the animator to destroy. Oh wait, shit, it's going to take out the altar. I should have gotten rid of it. Oh no. And it's getting rid of the face. Welp. And it's Table of Pies, so everybody's taking more damage. Cool, we get to deal with tons of fire damage when he flips. Shift that away. Greedy Ghoulish Gargoyles. Whenever this card will be dealt damage, reduce it to 1. Start the environment turn, destroy X equipment cards, or X this card's current HP. Well, that's... Gotta watch out for that. Animator plays the top card of each deck in turn order. Temple Defenders. Animal Print comes back out. Suit yourself. Brittle Rhyme. Okay, all damage is irreducible. That's gonna really fuck up the relics. Hey, make every second count. That's good. And Forced Volunteer. Oh boy. So when this card is played, deal the hero with the highest HP, 2 psychic, and 2 radiant damage. The hero's player switches that hero with a variant unless they discard all but 1 card. I will actually happily do that. If the hero is switched, they may use their innate power now, then destroy this card. We will switch her with, I think, the base. Christmas would be good if I had been gathering a lot of tokens. We'll do the base Bonnie. And then we use her power. And hit the amulet, so we have less to pay. Speaking of which, Bonnie can do 2, and we'll have Siren pay 1. Alright, free relic. Sneak Thief comes out. And the cut purse, oh that's right, all the moves come back. And the Chest of Chimilpopta. Oh boy, I'm gonna put Throwing Shard on top of her deck, I guess. Discard a card. So he has to discard or destroy a card. Wraith can soak the discards, no problem. Pass focus first. Yes. Yes. Start working on the specialist. Skip that. Reduce next damage dealt to herself. And then play a card. She's where again? Position 1. Yeah, let's drift step. Shift right. Deal target 1 radiant damage. Draw a card, play another drift step. Let's see if I can take the specialist out before he gets to act. Yes, please select a target. Ooh, borrowed time. Yeah, do that. And shift right once. Increase Bonnie's next damage, why not? And take out the specialist. Nice. Alright, the 2 players with the most cards in their trash each put a card from their trash on top of their deck, and their heroes each deal themselves 1 usable psychic damage. Let's get that throat jab back, that was very handy. And a drift step, that was also handy. Cool. Let's Stompy Stomp, this is a very good time for this. Her next damage is increased by 2, so we'll hit the chest with that, because this is now irreducible. Which means we can also hit the Professor, so gotta be aware of that. Alright, Latawani, Vow of Vengeance, we don't want to put that into play. Upcycling, don't care. Throat Jab, don't need it. Eerie Calm is limited and already in play. Yeah. Drift Step, hey, that's a good idea. Go ahead and do Dance of the Dragons. She can take out a couple of the mooks, I think. Yeah. Temple Defenders. And let's hit the amulet. Or the chest, excuse me. And select a target. Let's work on Cut Purse next. God, I love this. She's dying, but it's... And Choppy Sawington. I don't think we want him. At the environment turn, select the player with the most cards in their hand. They may discard X cards, where X is half the number of cards in their hand rounded down. If they don't, this card deals their hero X melee damage. We will not put that into play. We need to work on the gargoyles as well as the animator. Or we can just retcon him. Or not retcon, but you know what I mean. Marcel takes out the gargoyles. And then we'll hit Cut Purse. When does that happen? Start of Bonnie's next turn, okay. Yeah, Grappling Hook by Animator. You're useful, but the damage is not helpful right now. Throwing Knives. Cut Purse. I can actually take out all the mooks. No problem. Drop the face. Boy, Siren really messes up this villain. It's like not even funny. Bomby Splodsworth comes out. Start of the environment turn, destroy an ongoing card belonging to each player. One villain ongoing card and an environment card other than this card. And this card deals each other target 4 fire damage and destroy this card. We want to probably do something about that. Yeah, I'm going to skip her play phase and we're just going to do Churning Surf. Get rid of Bomby because he's nobody's friend. Draw a bunch of cards. Oh yeah, you madam, you need to like heal and stuff. I guess I'll play Throwing Shard. Oh. Okay, yeah, I can do this and take out the Hitman. Skip that, we're good. And out comes the big ball of violence, which plays White Gloves and Beady Eyes. So hang on. When this card enters play, if there are no cartoons in play, which there weren't, play the top card of the environment deck. End of the environment turn, deal the X targets with the highest HP 2 melee damage each, where X is 1 plus the number of cartoons in play. When a cartoon is destroyed, if there are no other cartoons in play, destroy this card. So if we take out all the cartoons, the violence goes away. And then white gloves and beady eyes. Each non-relic equipment card becomes a target with a maximum HP of 6 and gains the keyword cartoon. Whenever a hero uses a power on a cartoon equipment target, that target deals them 2 melee damage. That is just... The art in this deck is just a never-ending source of delight. Which target is the 5th highest HP? Good gravy. 6th highest? Oh, there's a lot of cartoons in play now, right. Jeez. Whew. Okay, one person discard a card. Siren, this is on you. And he flips, and the big man comes out. So we get the Frenzied Felines and 2 relics, the Medallion of Montezuma, which destroys a hero ongoing or equipment card, and the Altar, which hits everybody for 1 irreducible fire damage. Cool. Like we're not getting enough of that already. Let's just... I actually... Yeah, I can take out Throwing Shard. Not using those very much. This is rough, especially since we just got cartoonified. She's there. I'm going to go left. Reduce the next damage she takes. Of course, it's irreducible, so it doesn't matter. Brazen Kidnapping. Destroy the Intrepid Daredelver. The hero target the second lowest HP, and they cannot deal damage until the start of the villain turn. That is Drift, I think. Oh no, that's one of these guys. Cool. Throwing Knives cannot deal damage. Here. Oof. We need some healings. Do we have any of those? Would I know? I think this is a good time for a Brontosaurus Bellow. Oh yeah, the felines are another one that have damage reduction, and now that no longer matters. So that's cool. Let's go ahead and take them out. Start working on the relics. Okay, I'm going to grappling hook the white gloves and beady eyes, or else she's going to take a lot of damage. We will just do her normal loadout. I might want to start stun bolting him because he does do a lot of damage. What all do we have? There's one weather effect, and yeah, okay, we're not going to do that. Big Ball of Violence is destroyed in favor of Wacky Physics. Reduce salt damage by 2, start of the environment turn, destroy this card. Well, it's a good thing all damage is irreducible. Let's pull out Ridden by the Loa. Churn some Surf. And, yeah, deal a bunch of damage. We can get that down real low. Flatawani will hit himself, or get hit by it. One or the other. Actually, what I think I want is Throwing Shard. Yeah, I wanted that because that would heal stuff. Oops. Let's do Future Focus. And yeah. Saber Shard. Ooh, out of sync. Cartoon Counterpart comes out. It moves next to Siren. Oh my god, that's interesting. Hold on a sec. So it says when this card enters play, move it next to the hero with the highest HP. If this card has 3 or more HP at the end of that hero's turn, this card deals the hero it is next to 3 melee damage. And if this card has 2 or fewer HP, that hero may use an additional power during each of their power phases. Oh god, I love the art in this so much. Okay, what can we destroy? I'd actually be okay losing Future Focus. How about Knight's Heritage? There we go. Temple Defenders comes out. That's a lot of damage. I do in fact want to... No, I don't want to do that. Never mind. Also regain 4 HP. The Medallion regain 4 HP. That's fine. Somebody has to move one of their cards on top of their deck. I'll have Wraith do that. Put the Throwing Knives up. Cool. Ha! The altar hit itself. Let's do Bonnie's Bonnet. Yeah, I think we really need to focus fire on the villain here. There's a lot of Aryan damage on this turn, but... Oh, that's right, Stunbolt won't do shit. Hit the medallion, hit the medallion. And hit the bad guy. Oh look, another throwing knives. So, work on this cartoon counterpart. Actually, I can take it straight down to 2 HP. Awesome! There's 2 other effects in her trash. What are they again? Ravenous Whirlpool and Bitter Maelstrom. Nah. Now we're good. Oh, and she destroyed the counterpart anyways. Whoops. It's another forced volunteer, and it's killing the Wraith. Oops. I mean, you can switch her with a variant. Draw a card, destroy an environment card, put an ongoing card, and play on top of its associated deck. Let's swap her out, see who has a better incap ability. Let's do base Wraith. She cannot currently use powers. Very true. So don't need 2 of those. Bitter Maelstrom sounds good, actually. Bye. And then, yeah, we just really want to pile damage onto the relics, because we can get extra damage out of them. Okay, Drift. Out of sync time. I'm going to do her base power. Discard 2 cards. Now, increase next damage dealt by Siren by 1, or by 2. Hey, Knight's Heritage, awesome. I need that. And Throwing Shard. She's not going to be around for much longer, though. Another cartoon counterpart. Notice it has different art. I love that. And once again, goes next to Siren. Oof. You have to bargain. Play the top card of the villain deck. Ah, there's the Intrepid Daredelver. She'll help. She's a hero target, and she's going to beat up Tlatoani for us. The face comes back. Oh boy, who do I want to die? It's probably going to be Drift. Oof. Yay, the relics are hurting him. Whew. Thank goodness they're beating up Daredelver. I think I'm going to do Polka Spots. Heal for 1. I got so many tokens, nothing to spend them on. Where's a tea party when you need it? Alright, 1 hero is going to regain 2 HP. Yes, please. Cartoon Counterpart was destroyed for another big ball of violence, which plays... Ooh. Cartoon Counterpart. Go figure. Crashing Tide, yes. Let's deal a bunch of damage. Howling Gale. Cool. Churning Surf. Actually, you know what? I can use her base power and take the cartoon counterpart down to 2. So now we don't have to worry about it. Don't do Bitter Maelstrom, we'll do Brittle Rhyme. Drop the face. And hit the altar. And then Churning Surf to get rid of the Ball of Violence. Draw 2 cards. Oh, excuse me. Alright, draw a card, use a power, select the target, prevent the next damage dealt to it. We're going to do that on Siren. White Gloves and Beady Eyes comes back out. That's a problem. Actually, no, that's not a problem. That makes... Oh no, nobody has any equipment out. Never mind. Hitman comes back out. That's not good. Alright, so Siren gets to soak. He drops Intrepid Daredelver. And he drops Bonnie. Ooh, gosh. Select the target, deal itself 1 psychic damage. Select the target, reduce damage dealt to that target. That's not going to help. So I'm going to search the deck for an equipment card, put it in their hand, shuffle their deck. Let's just do the 1 damage to Tlatoani. Heal 2, please. She needs so much more than that. We're going to put all those weather effects into play. I don't give a damn. Get rid of White Gloves. For Forced Volunteer. Oh, really? Excellent. Switcher with a variant. Something has gone... Oh, okay, never mind. Yeah, let's go into the sea. Trash that. Hand that. Play Storm Surge. Discard nothing. Category 5, Crashing Tide. Yeah. Discard Scaring Dust Storm. It's time to ruin everybody's day. Whoops, sorry. That included the counterpart. Force Volunteer, again. It's a good thing she's immune to environment damage. All targets with 2 or fewer HP and play are indestructible. Awesome. If she's not careful, she's going to kill herself. Storm Surge. Can I drop this guy? Pair of Sweltering Heats. Should do it. Whew, and we barely win. So there you go. This is actually just a normal game, despite being digital, so that's going to be the only game that I play in this video. You can find Old Inkwell Town in digital or tabletop simulator on Spooky Ghost Rider Comics. You can find Platawani, digital only, Legends of Kalistar, and you can find Bonnie in Dino Fancy. So, as always, thanks for watching. Thanks everybody who came to watch this live. Take care, and I'll see you next time.